And that breaking news, property tax is about to go up on the Eastern Shore.
Voters in Fairhope and Spanish Fort voting in favor of that $3 million property tax increase to support education.
Our Hal Sherrick breaking this story earlier tonight on Facebook. He's live now at the election office in Bay Minette.
Hal, the vote was really tight in Spanish Fort, though.
Byron and Lenise, it really was. It was passed by only 75 votes, and that's with more than 2,100 people voting. All the ballots have just been brought in here, and they'll hold on to those for a count early next week. Now let's take a look at the numbers in Spanish Fort. She said very close there. After the votes were tallied at all three polling centers, along with the absentee ballots, 1,100 voted in favor of the tax and 1,025 against. It passed by a margin of less than 7%. If we move down to Fairhope now, 4 polling centers there counted, and 2,714 voted in favor of the tax, 2,225 said no, and it passes by about an 18% margin there. Now, Spanish Fort Mayor Mike McMillan was confident that this vote would pass in his town. We caught up with him just a bit earlier this evening.
You know, I expected a close vote. I paid attention to social media and those things and had a lot of conversations with a lot of people. I know there was some concerns. There always is when you talk about increasing tax. Okay, that's what you do. But this is going to prove to be a good thing for our community. It's going to be a red letter day for Spanish Fort.
So what does it mean to you if you live in one of these tax districts? Well, that $3 million equates to $30 in additional tax for every $100,000 worth of property value for you. Now, in Spanish Fort, this tax will extend out 10 years, while in Fairhope, it'll extend all the way out to 30 years. And we have some reaction from Fairhope coming up a bit later on Fox 10 News at 10. Reporting live in Bay Minette, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
All right, Hal, and the superintendent, Eddie Tyler, just sending out a comment on Facebook. It reads in part, everything our school system has been through over the past decade, I can tell you we feel very blessed to once again have the support of our local communities. On behalf of the 31,000 students and 4,000 employees, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for the opportunity you've given these children.